Hi, Patrick here. Welcome to Dollar Theater. So Dollar Theater is an ongoing series started by our good friend Hobbs Horror, in which we watch and review films that we have gotten for $1.25 or less. So this week I was very excited for this movie. I got it from the library a couple of weeks ago, and it came out last year, and I was pretty excited for it. I saw some people really talk about it a little bit, but not overwhelmingly. So I went in totally blind. The only thing I knew about the movie that it had Lucy Liu in it, and that was good enough for me. As soon as I saw that, I was like, yeah, please. So this is a art house horror film. Written by David Koepp and directed by Steven Soderbergh. Stars Lucy Liu, Chris Sullivan, Callina Liang, Eddie Madej, West Mulholland, and Julia Fox. So the plot is one that us haunted house supernatural horror fans have seen so many times, and that is a haunted house, right? Family moves into a new home, and there's spookiness to be had. Pretty, connect the dots. A lot of times it's the story. The story's the same, but again, it's like, how do you get us there? I mean, we know what it is. We know where we're going to land, but how do we get there? I mean, some people go from A to B, and then some people go A, B, C to E, F, G, and make it more interesting. Sadly to say, Presence, took us the shortest route possible, A to B, in about that much time. Really wanted to like this movie a lot. Having the poltergeist or the presence in the house, and trying to warn the new family that things are not as they seem, and there's danger. You're in danger, girl. Our cast is the family that moves in. I don't know what they're more threatened by, the poltergeist, the unseen enemy, or themselves, because this was an unlikable family. Totally dysfunctional, totally shattered. Father and the mother, played by Lucy Liu and Chris Sullivan. Lucy plays Rebecca. Rebecca seems to be hiding some white collar shenanigans that she could or could not be getting in trouble for. Chris plays Chris, the father. He and his son do not get along at all. Rebecca gets along. Chris does not. Rebecca gets along with the son, Tyler, and Chris gets along with the daughter, Chloe. And it's I can tell you really right now, the only reason why this movie here got a R rating is strictly for 100% language, and it's foul. It's not necessary. There are no jump scares in this movie. There are no scares at all in this movie. It has a really sense of weirdness in the way Steve Soderbergh, who did his own cinematography, did the movie. In many places it comes across as a documentary, and the editing, he calls it like little plays, and that is they will shoot a scene and then they fade away and then come back and do another scene. There's no connection. The screen goes blank. You go from one scene, screen goes blank, pop up, and then off you go again. The music is about as minimum as you could get. I think there was only 4 pieces that featured music in it. The rest of it was just no music at all. It was shot in one house, beautiful house, by the way. And Soderbergh, I guess if he had put put in anything. That's the thing. It's like put in. What should we put in this movie? Everything. Everything, because there's nothing here. There's the typical, the typical psychic comes in, A to B. She senses a presence, but then she wants money for it. So that really sours them right there. And I don't blame them for that. I mean, especially when you volunteer to come over, because I come over and do this for friends and family. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, now that I did it, give me some cash. I thought you did it for friends and family. You weren't paying. Oh, okay. The relationship between the brother and the sister is ugly, real ugly. It's not even. Yeah, it's. Yeah, you it's a shame. And the young girl, Callina Liang, her acting consists of shouting swear words. That's her acting. There's no acting. There's no chops there. There's just I could cuss. That's my superpower. Like I said, the family's not likable. Supposedly the entity was this girl. Two girls died and suspicious overdoses. That's what the police think. They're and you know who the bad person is. The second they walk through the door, there's no attempting any of the surprise there. The only thing is you're watching them and you're going like, man, what? Okay, this guy could pretty much just be a really regular nice guy, and he wouldn't, and like he wants to get with the daughter. He wants to get with because they're both both in high school. Well, she likes him too. In fact, they actually go to bed together, and she goes willingly. She initiates it. So it was weird having to see the plot twist where, she's dating him, going with him, and then he feels he needs to roofie her. I was just like, I don't get that. I just don't. I mean, and there's no motivation before it. We had no idea why he has done this. He just comes in and it's like, okay, so now we just know that's the bad guy because he's putting crap in the. But there's no build-up. There's no signs of him being a bad person. There's none of that. It's weird as hell, and it's not very well. To me, it's not very well written. Which is considering, because David Kopp's a really good screenwriter, an extremely good screenwriter, but this just seems to be a couple of guys having a scone and a cup of coffee at a table and like write an outline in 15 minutes, and that's what they went with. Very disappointing, to say the least, in this movie. Lucy Liu doesn't really get much to do much at all. I mean, there's no jump scares. I would have liked to see a jump scare, but there was no jump scares, and presence is just had no presence at all. I mean, you'll watch it, and as soon as it's over with, you'll forget about it. I'm not kidding. I wish I was. You won't remember this one at all. Disappointing, to say the least. This is a straight-to-video store copy. I do not believe there's any extras on here. And the cover itself is really bad. It's not even... I don't know anybody's going to go out of their way to pick up the cover of this movie here. Even though it did a little bit of money, it got made for $2 million by Neon. It got made for $2 million. Neon bought it and for $5 million. And then it went out there and made about $11 million. So they lost money. And people, like I said, you won't even remember it after you watched it. I'm already. Who's in this again? Oh, you get what I'm saying. Well, can't all be winners. But that's it for this right here. For this edition of Dollar Theater. We'll be back with something more fun next week. I promise. Me and the Cheetah, we will deliver something more fun. Drop a comment down below, hit the sub button, hit the notification bell, and we'll talk at you next time. Peace.